Yo, 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 welcome to Word to Mommy with Mama Mia, where we chop it up and serve it up raw, no sugar-coated bullshit over here. So you do not have space for accountability, responsibility, and opportunity. This is not the place for you. However, there are other places you can go. I was just eating some pineapples. And cinnamon. Cinnamon pineapples. Pineapples and cinnamon. I put cinnamon on everything. Everything. I love cinnamon real bad. Me and cinnamon go together real, real bad. Anyways, today I'm gonna piggyback off of something that I said yesterday, which was don't water yourself down to make yourself digestible to people who are full of fucking shit. I have been going through a transitional period for okay, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I got scared. When I first started this page, I was full steam ahead. I had the motivation, I had the dedication, I had the discipline. But I got scared. And fear is a fucking liar. But it also is a teacher if you let it, okay? If you let it. Fear is an illusion. However, it's all about how you approach fear, okay? Recognizing that the fear that you feel is an illusion and is a guide showing you where you need to look at, where you need to address within. I have been afraid of my power. Period. I was afraid of my power. I have a video that says like, what's the best that could happen? Bitch, that shit scared me. I'm not gonna lie. Like once I can be honest and say like, have you ever seen that meme where someone was almost to the diamonds and they gave up? I've been there before and I'm not going back. I'm going all the way this time. And it requires me to love myself immensely, intensely, without any limit. And for me, that's not a problem. That's not a problem. And I recognize the fear was not even me fearing my power. It was me fearing that I was going to offend people with my power. However, I'm going to just be honest because light is not heavy. My power is light. It's very light. It requires nothing of me but to simply be. But you know what's heavy as fuck? Trying to be something that you're trying. First of all, trying is fucking heavy. Okay, either you're doing it or you're not. You're fucking like trying is heavy. Trying to be someone or something that you're not to appease people is extremely heavy. Okay? And I chose to drop all that shit and love myself intensely. Love myself without limits. Love myself. Myself. Like I said, I've been going through a time. My car got fucked up. Universe was like, don't even get it fixed. Don't even take it to the shop. Don't even take it to the shop. Let it be. Let it go. Because I'm going to be honest. Like, it wasn't like I was doing a lot anyway, other than people pleasing and motherfucking being everybody's taxi. Just keeping it real. My family depend on me to do everything, low key. They did. Because not no more. That's why I went through this cocoon stage where literally was stripped of everything of this world. That's what I mean by being stripped of everything that you think gives you value, everything that you think's, and like so much so I'm ready to cut my fucking hair because I'm not even my hair. I'm not like these things of the world is of the world, and I'm being forced to sit with the darkness, sit in the darkness, and light that bitch up. Love myself, every part of myself. The deep depths, darkness, go down there, sit down there, and light that bitch up. Again, you can't be out here playing pussy. You gotta really be able to motherfucking goddamn sit with yourself. The shame, the guilt, the fear, the love. Because that's really what I was afraid of. I was afraid of loving myself and so intensely that it was going to offend people. People gonna be offended regardless. That's one thing I need. That's the one thing I know. People will find something to be offended about, even if you ain't even trying. And loving myself unconditional means exactly that. Under every condition. There's no condition that I'm unlovable. There's no part of me that's unlovable. And that freeness, that free spirit of mine scares people who are very limited, who are very rigid in their being. I am not disciplined. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not disciplined, and I don't need to be, because I am devoted. I am devoted. I move with devotion. The consistency comes from freedom. I don't need to be rigid in my consistency. I don't need my consistency to be validated by anybody, because I'm the one doing the work. I'm the one breaking the records around here. I'm the one making the records around here. No, seriously, I'm the one doing the work. What'd you say? No one else can feel the rain on your skin for you. Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. No one can do the work for you. No one can sit in your darkness for you. You gotta do it. Because you get the reward. Can't nobody... Okay, I know that's right. But it's all about the nervous system, okay? People will literally put you in high stress situations to hijack your nervous system, and that is not destiny swapping. But if they can get you out your square and out, if you are holding a frequency and they can get you to release that frequency and go to a lower frequency because they have put you in a high stress situation, they can try to align and mirror and take what's yours. But again, it won't last because they're fucking copycats. You know, it was never theirs in the first place. But that's how people keep people in a loop. And that's how people can, you know, especially parents that want to take away their autonomy of their child. Yeah, they will keep them in a state of high stress. Like they know what to do to trigger their child, and they will always do it to keep that child's nervous system unregulated. So if they can hijack that child's nervous system, they can take the blessings of that child. They can take on the energy of the child. They can try to mimic and mirror and, you know, hold that frequency and bring that, whatever that frequency was bringing into the reality, they can bring it into their reality. But it's not destiny swapping, because it's not gonna last forever. It's not gonna last long at all. Actually, they're gonna have to release it because it was never theirs. They never had the frequency to maintain it. They only hijacked your frequency in order to hijack it, like hijack your manifestations, period. So loving myself intensely means exactly that. When I recognize the people who like to trigger me and try to hijack my nervous system, and I respond accordingly. Taking back my power and allowing myself to be extremely powerful, matter of fact, I wanted to offend. Matter of fact, if my success was threatening to people, if they were so like, I've cut off access to everything and everybody. I've been stripped of every fucking thing that I have. I've been literally like, no one has had access to me. Period. I've gone through hermit mode, because you can't hear a motherfucking flower grow. You just see that shit. But some people wouldn't see the truth if it came to them and motherfucking goddamn ID and 2 major credit cards. Okay? So I'm done watering myself down to be digestible for people who are fucking full of shit and never had any intentions and are committed, I don't want to say are full of shit, and are committed to not seeing me. No matter if I'm all up in their face or if they motherfucking, like I said, coming with the rock, beating their ass with it. You know what? And then it goes back. Then I realized, like, I'm not limited by the limited minds. And I've allowed myself to be limited by limited minds. And I forgive myself. I forgive myself for allowing myself to be limited by limited minds. I am unlimited. I am limitless. I am infinite. And I love myself out loud. I love myself intensely. I love myself so much that it empowers others. I love myself so much that it inspires others. I allow myself to be seen, to be visible, to be. I allow myself to simply be. My being, my isness. My being, my isness. I'm about my being and my isness. And I woke up today and I was like, I'm tired. I'm tired. And I gotta be honest because, bitch, if you can't be honest with yourself, bitch, who can you be honest with? No, seriously though. Like, if a motherfucker lied to themselves, they'll lie to everybody else. Okay? I had to keep it real with myself. I was betraying myself all for the sake of people who are scared of my success. I'm not scared of my success. I welcome it with open arms. Baby, I did the work. I get the perks. It worked like that. Work it because you work it. What did I say? Work it. It works if you work it. So work it because you worth it. I'm worth it. And I worked it. And I let it all work out. I was in a state of hypervigilance. Fuck that. I'm in flow state now. That's where I'm at right now. Like, I don't need hypervigilance and just restlessness and needing to seek external validation for what's going on inside instead of just allowing myself to just be and let it all unfold. That shit's old. That shit's done. Okay? I release the old and welcome the new. Okay? Goodbye to the old. I welcome the new. And yeah. Let people be wrong. Let people be limited. Be powerful. That like, limited people, they can't do shit. They can't do shit with you or about you. They can't do shit with you. They can't do shit about you. So just go ahead and do you, boo. Your being is your business, so just go ahead and do you. Be who you are. And it is June. But being who I am means releasing who the fuck I'm not. Period. How many know what it means to lose? How many know what it means to take it? When I touch my nose, that means I'm minding my motherfucking business, okay? I'm minding my business. When I touch my nose, I'm minding my business. Because sometimes you might think I'm in your business. Because I'm tapped in like that. With that being said, be good to yourself. Love yourself intensely, without any limit. No matter how a motherfucker feel about it. As a matter of fact, if they feel some type of way about how you loving you, and I mean you, not your possessions don't motherfucking make you. Your environment does not make you. Your parents don't even make you. What you got, what you don't got, that ain't got nothing to do with who you are. Who you are is who you are. You take away everything that you have, and what the fuck's left? That's who you are. What you got left when you ain't got nothing in this world? That's who the fuck you are. Sit in that darkness. Light that bitch up.